let's see. For whatever reason, I guess maybe because the antes are in, or whatever the reasoning may be, Baligal has certainly loosened up his or her big blind play, and I do think that the defense with 10-9 is pretty marginal there. I don't think it's quite as bad as the Jack-8, because it was a little smaller of a pre-flop raise, and it's multi-way action with a little bit of a better multi-way hand. But I do think it's curious. It does seem that the big blind play and just some of the play in general seems a little inconsistent. And I would, if I was Baligal, I'd look into that. I do like the bet on the turn after it goes checked through. I think that's it's a good play. It's a good spot where it's pretty tough for your opponents to have many hands that they can call you with. So I like that. But I would probably look into the consistency of some of the plays that I was making if I was Baligal. Some of them just don't seem to really make a whole lot of sense to me. And yeah, I think it's important to be consistent and have reasoning behind your plays, and not just click buttons. Where another spot here, you've got Jack-8 suited and 2 limps, and you're on the button. It seems like a very nice spot for me to go ahead and limp along, see a flop in position, and maybe try and take it down if you don't improve or hit a hand or something along those lines. And for whatever reason, Baligal just folded it, and I don't quite understand that. I don't quite understand why defending Jack-8 off to a raise out of the big blind, but not playing it on the button to a couple limps when it's suited. It doesn't make sense to me. Let's see. This will be an interesting spot, I think. See, this is a spot where I would have liked to see what. Yeah. I'm very confused by this hand, to be perfectly honest. I think this is a great spot for a 3-bet, like a smallish 3-bet to something like 1900 or 2000 or even 1800. The stacks are nice for it, and you've got a decent hand if he decides to call. But what I can't, I really don't understand how you can fold top pair to 1-bet here. It's just not a play that I would ever make, and I would ever advocate making. I think it's bad. I mean, your opponent, yeah, he let out for a larger sized continuation bet, but I mean, if you're gonna call with the ace-5 suited preflop, you're certainly not gonna fold to 1-bet on the flop, unless it's something like all in. That's a questionable one to me, for sure. Very questionable. I'd like to hear his or her reasoning behind it, because I can't quite figure it out.